What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. Today we're going to be talking about Astro Bears on the Nintendo Switch. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hit that bell notification while you're at it. So with that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so Astro Bears has been out for a while now, and I've been meaning to finally review it, and here I am. I've got my time to really sit down, play this game a little bit more, and really have some fun with it, and also get someone to play two-player with me, because honestly, that's where this game survives and thrives. Because this is a weird snake-like game. If you've ever played Snake, you probably understand the concept. There is a trail behind you and you are trying not to run into it. Now, however, with the multiplayer, the trail does not go away. It's left, but when you're playing the first player, it does go away. Now, the single player is a weird concept because you're basically trying to catch these fish that are just kind of bopping around, hopping around, whatever you want to call it, and you try to get as many as you can, and as you do that, you get faster and faster, and it gets harder and harder because your tail is still there. Now, it's a completely different game with the multiplayer. When you play the multiplayer, it is fast-paced, and the tail doesn't go away. You can jump, you can dash, that's it. You control your player, which, honestly, this has 4 different bears, and they're all funny, and their names are hilarious. And the little title under them is pretty funny. One of them's like, he's crazy but everyone likes him. Another one says like, enjoys eating while swimming or something like that. It's pretty comical. But this game is really fun and it thrives very well when you do get into that multiplayer aspect. You can play this with 2 Joy-Cons, which means you can take this anywhere you want and you can play it, which is very awesome. Now, I've played 2-player, I haven't played 3 or 4-player. I feel like those would get harder and harder, and that's really cool about this. Now, the game does have a different range of scores you can get, and then a small, medium, and large. The concept is to run around this planet and get as much as you can with your tail left in order to screw up the other player or players, but also avoiding your tail and their tail, because if you hit those, you're automatically out and they get 4 points. So it's a little give and take there. It's a really cool game. The soundtrack is really upbeat and fast, and it's like a techno soundtrack, and music is really cool. I really dig the music to it, honestly. It just kind of helps you get into the game, and it kind of builds on it and gets faster, and I feel like it's a very fun, well put together game. It is really cheap on the Nintendo Switch eShop, which is where I've gotten it. I want to say I paid like $5 for it, but that was a while back, so I don't exactly remember how much I paid for it. But it is well worth the $5 because I have played this for countless hours with friends, with coworkers, with my girlfriend, a lot of people, and I've had a lot of fun with it. So if you are interested in picking up a cheap Switch game and you want something that you can play by yourself a little but play with your friends and play multiplayer a lot, it is a good cheap game for that. Now, however, this does not have online multiplayer, which I think would be a cool additive to it in the future. But if we don't get that, local multiplayer is still good enough because this game is so much fun. With that being said, don't forget about that Facebook, that Twitter, that Instagram, that Patreon, and that Big Cartel. All those links are in the description below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you don't mind. But most importantly, have a good day.